For Quantrill, it looks to me that he's using his fastball a little bit more, which you like.
Yeah.
The split's gotten a little bit less. They're about even as far as usage with the split and the fastball. But I think you have to go out and pitch with an edge.
Veteran right fielder swings and he lifts it in the air to center field. Playable for Dane Myers tonight.
And here comes Elliot Ramos. Ramos, 288 average, 10 home runs.
Drive to right. Moving over is the right fielder sliding, and he gets by him. And Ramos is on the move. He's going to try for third. They got a shot. Here's the throw, and it gets by everybody.
A triple for Elliot Ramos. They had a good chance to get him at third base. I don't know how you saw it, Dave, but they had the throw been there. It had been caught by the third baseman. I think Elliott might well have been out. Here now is Jung-Hoo Lee. The infield comes in with one out.
3-2 again. He cuts and misses. A sinker at 95 miles an hour from Quantrill. And he's feeling it tonight. He gets a punch out when he needs it most.
Now here's another right-handed hitter, Wilmer Flores, the Giants' RBI leader.
Wilmer with 10 home runs. He's got 45 runs batted in. And a base hit for Wilmer Flores. He does it again. And the Giants lead 1-0, RBI number 46.
He got a tough pitch. He went down and kind of dug out a low slider that might have been below the knees.
Kyle Harrison on the hill today for the Giants. 6'2", 210-pounder, 23 years of age, making his second start of the season. Really had to work his way back into the big leagues, and then he's now back in the rotation for his second start. 3.86 ERA.
And he doesn't waste any time as he lifts this one, starting to carry. And now Yaz on the warning track on one pitch, one out.
And here comes the debut of Heriberto Hernandez.
Is in the 2-hole.
Check swing. Did he go? He did not. What a nice, patient, calm, cool, and collected at bat to start your major league career.
So he's at first, and here is Eric Wagaman.
He does not go, and that's in the dirt, and they got him picked off. And Schmidt will tag Hernandez for out number 2.
Well, Heriberto Hernandez, I guess he missed the meeting about Patrick Bailey. He was getting his secondary lead. That ball was in the dirt, and Bailey picked it. Hernandez was 25-30 feet off the bag. Now the pitch, ground ball to short, far to his right, into a slide under the outfield turf is Adames. Here's the long throw to first, just in time to get Wagaman. Ends up being an outstanding play on a ball hit very sharply on this artificial turf. Inning over.
And it's high off the wall, and Bailey is going to have an opposite field double, and he almost popped it out of here. So that's got to feel pretty good for Patrick Bailey.
Quantrill from the stretch, seeing the righty hitting first baseman Casey Schmidt, who lines one into right center field. Myers goes to make the grab. Bailey going to try it. Dane comes up firing. His throw to third base. Norby got it. He dove to apply the tag, and he got it on Pat Bailey. Do not test Dane, even off the injured list. 2 innings back. Dane Myers is back to making highlight plays in center field.
2 down and nobody on, and here is Fitzgerald.
Hammers this one into the gap. Is it going to be cut off? No. Fitzgerald, who can run, is going to put on the brakes at second, and he's got a double.
Yeah, hindsight, but when you have a leadoff double and you make a base running mistake, just too aggressive by Bailey, and that would have been another run by the Giants with a 2-out double.
Yastrzemski coming into the ball game tonight, hitting just $146 over his last 13 games. Again, this is a struggling Giants offense. They've scored 4 runs or fewer in 11 consecutive games.
Next pitch is cut on and missed. A sinker at 94, and Quantrill finally got out of it, but it took 8 pitches to Yastrzemski, and again 44 pitches to get through 2.
Dane Myers just activated from the injured list today.
Got him. High fastball.
That's his bread and butter. He struck out a lot of guys in his professional career right across the letters.
Here's Norby.
And he hits a little soft ground ball to the right side over to his right. Schmidt, the first baseman, he has it, underhands it to Harrison covering, and that is a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Kyle Stowers, last of the third. Stowers, he's having a really good year. 10 home runs. He's hitting .291. He's got a slugging average over 500. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Well, he went right back toward the outside. 97. Man, that's impressive from Kyle Harrison. So Harrison walks the 8th and 9th hitters in the order.
And now Harrison will have to face the top of the lineup and Ramirez.
The 1-1. That one is hit to right field. Yastrzemski is there, and he'll catch it, tagging Sanoa. Yaz is going to throw, and it'll be cut off by Fitzgerald. Runner at second goes to third, but the Giants get the second out of the inning. 2 down, and it'll be Hernandez who drew a walk in his first time to the plate. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 96-mile-an-hour fastball up. And Harrison strikes out Hernandez. Pat Chapman leads off for the Giants here in the 4th inning. 1-0. Giants are ahead.
High drive to left. It is out of here.
Up over the bullpen. And that ball was crushed. Matt Chapman's 10th home run of the year. It's 2-0 Giants. And he just annihilated that. 420-foot home run for Chapman.
In the end, Quantrill strikes out the side.
And he strikes out 3 in the inning, but a run comes in on the solo homer from Matt Chapman.
We talk a lot about Kyle Harrison before the show started, during the game, but it does bear to repeating that he is throwing the ball extremely well.
That is blistered right center field. This is going to get down. Lee cuts it off, and Wagaman will stop after a big turn at first.
That is the first hit of the game for the Marlins. They had drawn 3 walks against Harrison, but that's their first hit. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Got Lopez on a 96-mile-an-hour fastball. That one was up, and that's where hitters, when Harrison throws it in that location, hitters just have almost no chance. I think he's going to get another one here. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 96 on the fastball, and Kyle Harrison works around that leadoff single. So he's got the good stuff tonight. That is his 5th strikeout.
Here's the 0-2 to Elliot Ramos, leading off the top of the 5th, and a wave and a miss on a splitter, and there's 1 away. That's 6 strikeouts now for Cal Quantrill, who's now punched out 4 of the last 5 Giants that he's faced. Here's the 2-2 on the way, and he swings and misses.
Good splitter as Quantrill yells out, fired up that he got one by Willie Adames.
As was the case last Saturday, Jansen Junk is piggybacking Cal Quantrill.
That one picked on 1 hop by Sanoja. A line drive short hop, and Sanoja slid to his backside, plucked it, and fired to first in time to get Casey Schmidt. Tremendous play by Javi at second base.
Giants go to the bullpen. Kyle Harrison really good tonight, and Tristan Beck takes over. Bottom 6, 2-0 Giants.
Last of the 6. 2 down, runner at first, and there is a ball too low. Well, he not only walks Otto Lopez, he walked him on 4 pitches, and he's walked 2 of the 4 hitters he's faced. And here comes Bob Melvin out.
Well, let's see what Ryan Walker can do. We sort of know the story with Ryan. He's been the closer for basically the whole Giant season until now. 10 saves. A lack of command has been a big reason why Walker's had some struggles. He doesn't have a whole lot of margin for error coming into this game with 2 on. He inherits 2 on, but already 2 outs.
There's a swing, ground ball to short, in to field it. Adames with the throw to first. Inning over. Walker gets through the stormy waters.
And the Marlins are cooking. They've got a leadoff double here to open the bottom of the 7th.
2nd and 3rd, 1 out. Marlins are a base hit away from tying this game.
Giants play the infield back.
Is called strike 3. Ball was dropped by Bailey, just out and out dropped, so he's got to go and throw to first, and he does that to get the put out. It's a big 2nd out, but Eric Miller's not going to face the leadoff hitter, Agustin Ramirez. It'll be Tyler Rogers to come in. Called strike 3 through the sinker, right on the outside corner, and Tyler Rogers gets Ramirez. The Marlins do not score.
With Norby coming up, and he's got his closer ready, Camilo Doval. Possible tying runs are on base. The game needs saving right now. Swing, and there's a high fly ball into center, going back with plenty of room near the warning track toward left center. Jung-Hoo Lee makes the catch. And we're going into the 9th inning.
We mentioned Camilo Doval's mom, Rosa, is here, and we now have confirmation that that is her holding the phone in the pink.
Seeing her son for the first time in his professional career.
Got him.
That'll make mom smile.
Mom's about as emotional as her son.
They do get a runner on for Agustin Ramirez, who could very well tie this game with 1 swing of the bat.
So that has made things a little more tense.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
And for Camilo Doval to have a 4-out save, this is a night that he and his mother will never forget.